All right, we're going to look at an example of triangular prisms. So our formula when we're finding the surface area of triangular prisms is the same as for rectangular prisms, and here it is. So get our FSS set up. So our formula is surface area equals the perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. Capital P times H plus 2 times capital B. So our missing info is our perimeter of our base, the area of our base, and our height. PBH, peanut butter and honey. So in order to start, just like we did with rectangular prisms, we have to first identify the base because we have to find the perimeter of it and the area of it. So I'm going to first trace my base. Do my best to trace my base. And then I'm going to move it over here. Okay, so here's our base. And what I'm going to do is highlight my base in blue. So I'm going to highlight that bottom base right there. Okay, so that bottom is blue. And now I'm going to label it. So what we have here is, when we see here, this is 4. I toned it down. This is 4 yards. This is 5 yards, and this is 5 yards. And this here is 3 yards. So there's our base. And in order to first, we're going to find the perimeter of it. So to find the perimeter, we take our sides and we add them up. So to find the perimeter, we're going to go 5 plus 4 plus 3. So 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 3 is 12. Okay. And now we have to find the area of the base. So the area formula for a triangle, so area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So in order to find, so this is essentially, capital B is going to be 1/2 base times height when the base is a triangle. Obviously when we did cylinders, it was a different formula. So when we find our B, we're going to have 1/2 times, so this is, let's look here. So base times height, base times height is what forms the right triangle. So we have 3 times 4. So 3 is our base and 4 is our height. So 3 times 4 is 12 times 1/2 is 6, or you can think of divided by 2. So 12 times is going to give us 6. And then our height, again, is the thing that's connecting our two bases. So we have our base that's blue, and the thing that connects it is that little purple mark that I just made, so that's going to be 2. So now we can take our numbers that we found and we can substitute them in. So we have the perimeter of our base is 12 times the height is 2 plus 2 times the area of our base, which was 6. So 12 times 2 is 24 plus 2 times 6 is 12. So our surface area is going to be 36 yards squared. Let me check that answer down here. No. Let's check number 5. I checked number 5, 36 yards squared. Okay. Let me see if there is another problem that does not contain a right triangle. So I'm going to hop down to number 10. Do one more. Okay, so on number 10, let's just go here. So we have number 10, formula, substitute, solve. We are finding the surface area still. Surface area equals the perimeter of our base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. So our missing info is going to be perimeter of our base, area of our base, and our height. So in order to do that, we're going to have to find our base. So I'm going to trace it, what we have here. I'm just going to go ahead and do that since we have it. So take this, I'm just going to trace it just off to the side. So that's our base there, and I'm going to highlight it in blue. So we have our base is blue. The base for triangular prisms is always a triangle. So again, we have two bases when we are working with these prisms. So we need to label our base. So I already took this 3.2 meters down. So we see this other height. This is 5 meters and 7 meters. And the bottom is 10 meters. So to find our perimeter, we're going to take our walk around. So 10 plus 5 plus 7. So 10 plus 5 is 15. Plus 7 is 22. Okay, now we're going to find the area of our base. So remember, our base is our 1/2 base times height because our base is a triangle. So that's our area formula. 1/2 base times height is our area formula. And so we'll do 1/2 times the base. And again, remember what I said before is that the base and the height are what form our right triangle, our right angle. So we have 10 as our base and our height is 3.2. So something I like to do is notice that they always just come together at our right angle, just like we had on the last problem. So let's go ahead and multiply this across. So we have 0.5 times 10 times 3.2. So that gives us a measurement of 16. And our height, remember that our height is the thing that connects our two bases. So our height is what's going to connect our two bases, and that is 8. So now we're going to substitute. We have a perimeter of our base, which is 22, times the height, which was 8, plus 2 times the area of our base, which was 16. So going to 22 times 8, this is 176, plus 2 times 16, which is 32. And 176 plus 32 leaves us at a surface area of 208 meters squared. And there is two looks at triangular prisms. Let me check my answer before I turn this off. Number 10, 208. All right, 208 meters squared.